Crick, here we come.
Yeah.
After I've been for a breakfast. Oh, this should keep me going till dinner time. Welcome to Crick and the Red Lion. That's the canal. Grand Union. Well, we've finally arrived. And guess what? It's not raining yet. I think there's a fast track queue.
So whether you're a current, new or potential customer, you can talk about any questions right now.
Hi, how you doing?
Hiya. Oh, I'd love a bag,
Yes,
please.
no problem.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the show.
Thank you. Oh, nice slim windows, aren't they?
Yeah.
Houdini hatches. Still don't know what to have yet. Compost or quarterly. Get a minute. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even realise you could get beds like that shape.
Yeah, our specialties, special shapes, special sizes, anything you need really. Think more like photos, we do anything really.
Yeah.
Obviously have you seen our product dry mat as well?
No.
So, I'll talk you through it. Have you got a narrowboat at the moment?
I'm fitting one out, just
Okay.
had a new build, I'm just fitting it out.
So basically this stuff is anti-condensation underlay. So you have these little wire meshes inside here, and if you pop your hand on it and try and compress it, you won't be able to flatten it. The idea being that obviously underneath the mattress it's normally sat on like a bed base.
Okay.
When you have a hot person in a cold hull,
Yeah,
it creates
condensation, yeah.
This stops it. So essentially we sell it in double king, super king, and you basically pop it underneath. That's it.
Okay.
About it. Brilliant stuff. We sell it to marine, caravans, motorhomes, because all of those places
Yeah.
have that same.
And what do they work out at?
So if you go for a double, we've got show
Yeah,
prices
4
on.
foot, 4 foot double.
Yeah, so
or...
4'6" you'll probably get out of a 1.5, so they're quite big.
Okay.
£61 if you've got a king, but it's unlike your narrow.
No, it's 4 foot wide one.
Yeah,
I think,
£61 what you're looking at.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what are the 3 foot, singles? Or do you just white in a roll and cut it down then?
Yeah, so basically it comes in these rolls like this, and if you need to cut it down, because if you've got an obscure shaped bed, you
Yeah.
mark it with a pen,
Yeah.
dig outside, cut it with a pencil,
Yeah.
and that's it. But a single is £43.
Does it glue down or just lay on?
Just lay it down, literally. No, you just put it underneath there, and then with the weight of the mattress themselves, it doesn't move.
Okay, have you got a leaflet?
Yeah, absolutely. So in there as well, it'd be about in the middle of this booklet, but you've got all the information on our mattresses, our upholstery. We also do custom-made bedding as well, so if you have any issues with bedding and you want some sort of proper mattress protectors and fitted sheets making, we can do those as well.
Okay, where are you based?
In Norfolk.
Okay.
Yeah, we ship nationwide, and
Yeah.
obviously, even for like the mattress service, we basically send a template out to you. You make the template, send it back to us, so it's really nice, quick and easy.
All right,
No
good
worries.
talking
Have
to
a
you.
lovely
Thank
show.
you. Thank you. Hiya. Oh, I'd love a bag. What you do? Insurance?
That's right, do you have a boat?
I do, yeah, but
Do you know
it will be running out probably March.
Do you
It's
want
hard.
to enter the free draw to try and win insurance for free?
Yeah,
Yeah? We'll take some details. We can take your name
yeah, Richard.
and your mobile number,
Oh god.
so you don't tend to call us out.
No. They're quite well known channel glaze.
Good morning.
Hi, what do you do? Is it new boats? Oh no, Victron. Are you Victron?
No,
Or
these are our sites.
oh, sorry, got you.
Obviously, moorings,
Yeah,
sails and so on. But we do sell new boats.
Yeah,
This gentleman here. And
yeah. I'm just fitting one out at the minute.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
No, so you actually run marinas then?
Yes.
Ah, okay. First time I've been here.
Is it?
Yeah, I was going to come in 2019. I didn't because of work.
Normally it's in May, the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully we've been able to exhibit this year. So.
Yeah. All right. Thanks very much. Well, he looks like a cartographer, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's done. All right. Very dog friendly. I will have one because I will be, when I'm on the water, I'll be joining you.
It's free mapping for the entire UK inland waterways,
All right.
and it works offline as well, so you don't need signal.
Works off.
Offline, so you don't need any signal,
Okay.
which is pretty important.
So how does it update then?
So it'll do it when it's online.
Oh, right, okay.
It'll store all the newest data that you get
Yeah.
offline, so you can
Right,
turn
right.
it on, you cruise for a dead spot, it doesn't matter.
So when you're in range, it'll just update it.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Or use for the old map that you used to be able to get.
Yeah.
The blank as soon as you go into.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Build your way. Have we been round there? Yeah, we've done that, haven't we? Yeah. One tent down, several more to go. Yeah. Yeah, more yachts.
They've all got the masks on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised the dogs ain't gone, man. Yeah. I'm already in it, thank you. Thank you.
There's a lot of new boats down at the bottom there, actually in the water.
Ah, food and craft marquee. Morning. You won't go hungry, will you? Oh, thank you. Morning. Yeah, what
sort of cheese do we like?
all sorts. I do quite like spicy cheese.
You quite like the
Chili,
spice?
yeah. If you got anything like.
Peri peri. South American chilies. Peri peri sauce. All in a really good shape.
Oh yeah, it's got a
fair old kick to it.
And
if you do like the spicy ones, do you like lime?
yeah.
This one, it's like Willy Wonka's made us this one.
Okay.
The first thing you're going to get is a massive fresh burst of lime. And then only when that fades, you get nice creamy cheese. And then when you think you've got away with it, like chili.
Clever.
It's nice, isn't it? Not too bad. Do you like shrimp cheese?
Yeah, all sorts of cheese. Isn't it clever how they're designed? So you've got that flow of taste in that order.
The way they do it is
Yeah.
second to none. Like this, the flagship extra mature cheddar. For me personally, cheddar doesn't get better than that. That's exactly what the cheddar should be.
You don't even need pickle with that, do you?
That is just perfect as cheddar goes.
Right, I should be back later to purchase some of this.
Just one that'll make you come back. The Drunken Monk, caramelised onion and red wine. It's like having chutney mixed in with your cheese already.
What's that one? Drunken Monk?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
There we go.
I should be back late. What's your name, mate?
Aaron.
Richard. Aaron.
Yeah.
I should be back later, yeah.
Welcome to the Crick Boatshow, brought to you by Waterways World, Britain's best-selling canal and river
6 cents and
magazine,
cheeses there.
in
Sample.
conjunction with the Canal and River Trust and Crick Marina. The showboard is a traditional Crick boat show The competition is sponsored by Devon Johnson, and for this year's show, there is a single category focusing on the voting will be different this year, taking place digitally at the Haven Knox Johnston marquee on the Keysight during the show. Voters will be able to enter the draw to win a year's free boat insurance from Haven Knox Johnston. Safety conditions apply. All voters will be entering the draw to win a £100 marquee. The winning boat will be announced at the Tokyo on Sunday afternoon.
Morning. Is it still morning? Yeah, it's still morning, isn't it?
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a couple. Yeah. Sorry? Let's have a look.
Okay. Yeah, what's happened in the last 12 months, we've been operating as normal with, throughout COVID. We're actually new to the 153,000 cats in that time.
Oh, aren't we?
Yeah,
Cost a few quid.
Yeah, and we helped over 190,000 cats within COVID as well. So we come up with a cat lottery. It's drawn every Friday.
Right.
There are actually 500 prizes now. 100% of the donation goes direct to the cat's protection. There is a catch though. There's always a catch.
Yeah.
You've got to be over 18 to do it.
Oh, I don't qualify for that, obviously.
What happens is we send the lottery.
The waist is over 18.
Yeah. Just.
Yeah.
Would you like to give it a whirl?
I'm going to pop back in a bit. I just want to have a quick shifty round to see what's what.
Okay.
I'm just doing a bit of filming and then I'm going to come back and saturate everything.
No worries.
What's your name?
Dave.
Dave, I'm Richard.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. All right, Dave. See you later. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Too many bags.
I know. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry?
Would you like your boots treated and restored for free?
I need my corn sorting out.
Don't do corns.
I'll be back in a minute, just doing a quick spin round.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have a saturate,
Alright.
look at. I'll come back and talk to you.
By the showground.
That's what you need one of them has to do a proper boat today.
Oh, yeah, I want to. How much are they?
I don't know. That's what you want, isn't it?
It's a lovely hat, this one. Made in Ecuador, South America.
Yeah, it's got quite like.
Yeah, summer or winter, yes.
Yeah, I like this one on blue.
Cash or card?
Ah, blue.
One for the lady, no? Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Very much.
Cheers.
You gonna wear it or you want to carry it back?
I'm going to wear it. Thank you.
So what do the leather, I presume?
100%
Yeah,
leather,
yeah.
yes.
What do they sort of?
They start, what size that one? They start medium, large, X-large,
Right,
and this is all mixed, and this is all mixed.
right. And what we're talking about cost-wise?
From 25 to 55 pounds.
Oh, from 25. Okay.
So they're all different, right?
Yeah.
Depends on the type of leather.
Yeah. I'm going to have a wander around. I'm going to do circuit, do a bit of filming, and then I'm going to come back and start spending a bit of money. What's your name, Richard?
Richard.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Freddie.
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 See you later, Freddie.
Oh, this good thing, exactly.
Awesome.
Call it, sir.
Hi, your name? And they get. That's what you're going to do. Put them on, Richard. Solar panels on now, right?
Yeah, but I don't know whether to have those or the. They're 20% less efficient.
Yeah, but they're cheaper.
No, they're more expensive.
Well, why would they have them then?
It's slimmer profile, and you can. If you've got kids, you can walk all over them.
Can you walk on them?
Yeah. Easy to get in. If you're doing lots and lots and lots of locks and you're on your own, there's advantages and disadvantages. There's ones out now that are as good, but they're really, really pricey. Oh, what they've done on that ceiling, they've done it in 2-foot sections rather than 8x4s. I didn't think it would look right with the joints, but that looks nice. I could do that. It's easier to do. Yeah, £4 for a cornet. Hey? That's the old boats I want to have a look at. How do you get around there? Oh yeah, around there.
It's not really that then it can bother you and say, well, I've actually enjoyed it.
Oh, brasser. Sorry?
Be honest, that's your
Yeah. Well, it's Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Jim.
Morning.
Morning.
You alright?
I am, thank you.
Groovy. Ice cream's this way. Electric drive's this way.
I much prefer an ice cream in my mouth than an electric drive.
In your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because ours all work at safety voltages.
Ah.
You can stick it in your mouth.
Thank you. It's like a lacquer, isn't it? Like a, what do you call it? Not a plastic, what's it called?
Acetate.
Yeah. Oh, it's a clear varnish, really high impact varnish. Looks like a plastic.
So you've seen the ice cream van?
I have.
Now you're going to see the electric drive.
If I've just had a well, sort of a sailor weight built.
Oh, that's
well,
nice.
just a shell. I'm fitting it out.
Great.
But if I'd have understood what I understood now about electric motors,
Yeah,
and they've
you
got a
mean like
Beta 43, yeah, I would have gone for. My next project is a wide beam.
Excellent.
I'm definitely going to have electric in there in a few years' time, and I've got a bit more money.
That's fine.
But definitely, you
That's
know.
fine, but we're going to show you. That is the Pamela May 2.
Right.
You're recording? Great.
Yeah, if I can do, yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pamela May 2. It's been on the network for a couple of years. That's an all-electric drive. You will see in a moment the small electric drive, which we'll show you in a minute.
Yeah.
Which is driving it, as you can see.
What batteries
They are.
are you?
Well, we can run it off Vata, which as you can see back there.
Yeah,
we'll show
yeah,
Devon.
okay.
That's a lead carbon,
Okay.
because obviously ballast is not is needed in a boat.
Yeah, yeah.
So why not make the ballast work for you?
Exactly. Yeah, and then you got more room. Yeah, more headroom maybe. Yeah.
And also you keep the cost down.
Yeah. Well, lithium is so overpriced, running out. It's ridiculous. Traction batteries and that type of thing
Yeah.
are a lot better, aren't they?
Absolutely, but what in our opinion we would use lead-based, but we wouldn't use watering type. We wouldn't use wet cells.
No, no.
Not because they're not good. It's because when you're in an enclosed environment and you're charging them, they vent. Hydrogen.
Yeah. You got the fumes. Yeah.
So we usually go for seal for life,
Yeah.
lead-based ones. So
What's the cycle on those batteries then? You know, if you used to have a setup like in this boat, how long would the batteries
what's
needed
life?
for that engine? Yeah.
how long? The batteries we offer have a working life of between 10 and 12 years.
Blimey. Okay.
See?
Yeah, yeah.
It's all about battery management, making sure you look after them properly.
Yeah.
Making sure you understand how batteries work, and no disrespect to you.
Yeah.
You may be a battery specialist.
I'm not. No.
Or you'd be like the rest of us,
No.
which when we look at how well our mobile phones are going, God, that's going quick. Energy's going a bit quick.
Yeah.
We're all in that. So I'm going to take you back.
It won't be a lot. It'll only be a little bit.
So, completely solar energy. Now this is a charity trip boat, so we'll go out for 6 or 8 hours at a time. Okay, and when it comes back, the expectation was do a day's trip, recharge on a shore charger,
Yeah.
and then go out and do a next day's trip.
Yeah.
They've never actually plugged it into the mains because the solar panels just replenish the batteries
Okay.
as you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we've this.
That's if you've got solar, of course. There again, I suppose you wouldn't have trips in the middle of winter, would you? Or not as many?
Yeah.
Would
but,
you?
But the efficiency of the panels means that you're still going to end up with recharging, and it's free energy.
Yes, I like free.
Yeah. I'm not averse to free either.
No.
But the idea is, and this is just the trip boat, but we have on the network. I'm going to show you some other ones that are completely off grid.
Okay.
Totally solar and completely and don't have any other form of electrical generation on board.
So you just specialise in the motors then, or the
We
whole
manufacture
package?
the motor.
Oh right, okay.
We're the motor manufacturer, and we then get involved in different industry sectors.
Yes.
And
Okay.
the marine drive is where we get in contact with the general public on the widest area.
Right. Okay.
So we're in special effects for movies. We'll do applications for lifting and manual handling, all those kind
Okay.
of things. But today, obviously, we've got our marine drive systems
Yeah.
here. So I'm going to show you another. You want a wide beam? Okay.
It's what I'm looking at in a few years' time.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you a couple of wide beams. Here we go. First wide beam you're going to see. This is Brian the boat,
Right.
and this is down in Bristol. This is currently up for sale actually, because unfortunately the guy who owns it fell out with his girlfriend,
Right.
and his father-in-law was the main,
Yeah. The
with the main money, and now
Yeah.
they've split up. He's got to sell the boat to give the money.
give the
back.
money back. Yeah.
So, Brian the boat is working on a Sawfish 16, which is equivalent to a 48 horsepower combustion.
Oh right, okay. So I've got a Beta 43 at the minute,
Yeah.
but so it's just a bit bigger than that, isn't it? Really?
So that, like I said, it's a 65-foot wide beam. Okay, and that's the system. So it's got 2 motors onto one shaft. They're working, and this is really important. Safety voltages. Now, what do I mean by that? The government directive says that 72 volts, nominally 72 volts and below, is considered safe. You can work on it without any electrical qualification.
Oh, it's one of those jobs. Okay, yeah.
And 50 volts and below is considered ultra safe. And as ultra safe, you can work on it without any electrical qualifications. That is really important because there are systems that are on this around here that do not work at safety voltages. We work at safety voltages. We're a British-made manufacturer. We are a unicorn.
What's your name?
My name is Dave.
Dave, I'm Richard. You make a good salesman, you know. You would. Have you ever considered it as a career?
If I ever got good at this, I would. So
anyway,
so safety voltages work at 48 volts.
Okay.
48 volts, 48 horsepower combustion engine.
Okay.
It's not. That's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
On that situation.
Yeah.
But it's something to think about. But it's safety voltages. That is to say, there are systems on here that you're going to be offered that are actually single phase or 240 volts.
Yeah.
And they have a potential risk with them. Okay. But ours.
But it's 3-phase then.
Single phase.
Single phase.
So like your domestic house.
Yeah.
So potentially there's a risk to life.
Yeah.
That's not my words, that's the government's word.
Yeah.
It's not my
But this is DC though, isn't it?
This is DC.
Yeah.
Pure DC.
Yeah.
But it's pure DC, not DC up until it's being put into a inverter.
I'm just going to say, so it's pure sine wave.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then in from an inverter to a single phase standard 240 volt motor.
Yeah.
Because that's where the inherent danger lies.
Okay, so question then.
Yeah.
Let's say you got a 60-foot wide beam.
Yeah.
And you was living on it. That was your residence.
Yes.
What would it cost for a motor and the enough solar to make that efficient and the battery? Just a ballpark figure.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
This is where it gets a bit more complicated, and I apologise.
Yeah. It's all right. We're widescreen here.
I tell you the reason why. Because when you buy your car, what car have you got?
I don't drive.
Okay. When your friend buys a car, and they go to the dealer, and they say to the dealer, I want a fuel tank that will take me 2,000 miles, and they said we don't do that. Here's the thimble that is your fuel tank. Go and replenish it every 5 minutes. We don't do that. We work with the customer to find out what you want, not what we want to sell you.
What would this have cost then?
That system.
Yeah.
That system. It's
roughly
just slightly larger than that one.
Yeah.
Is £8,500 plus the VAT.
What, the whole system?
The drive system.
Yeah.
Not the batteries.
No.
The drive system.
Okay.
See, suddenly it becomes viable.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for your Beta?
It's just under 8, but they're about 10 now.
There you go.
You know.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean that's gone up. That's a difference in 9 months, £2,000.
But you see,
but I didn't know enough about electrical systems at the time. I wish I had done, but you know.
But that gives you an idea as a budget.
Yeah.
So they're comparable in terms of price.
Yeah.
The batteries then you put to what you want it. The solar panels are based upon the size of area you want to give over to it.
Do the solar panels, are you looking at the standard ones or the ones you can walk on, and is there much difference in them? It's about 19-20% difference. Ish.
Yeah,
I think so.
There is, but you decide again what you want. If you want flexible ones, or whether you want static ones. Whether you want the flexible one, they're two different things. The flexible ones you can walk on. They're more expensive.
Right.
And the flexible ones you just leave alone.
I didn't realise that.
They're cheaper.
So why would somebody want those then? Just the idea of flexible ones, in my opinion, if you're off and on, cosmetically they look nice, but if you're off and on in locks, it's just, there's no trip hazard, is there?
It depends on the customer.
Oh, right, okay.
Again, it's aesthetics or it's what the customer's looking for. It's not. We respond to what the customer needs, not what we want to sell them.
Right.
I want to sell you 500 of those.
You
won't need one. So.
Have you got a brochure, Dave?
Yeah. And I'm just
going
to
to have
one more boat. I'm going to show you.
I'm going to have a wander. Oh, right.
That is completely off grid. Okay?
Right.
It has two forms of energy on board, and the reason being the guy.
TriStar made that.
No. This is built by Thames Solar.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, and the two different forms of energy on board, and the reason being because the guy who put it together wanted underfloor heating.
Right.
So he's got a wood burn that does the underfloor heating, but he has 18 tons of concrete.
Right.
Is his thermal mass.
Right, okay.
So, okay, the important bits. Completely electric, completely solar, so it's a solar hybrid.
Right.
And it can run for 10 hours continuously and still have all the domestic supply. So he has dishwasher, washing machine, fridge, freezer. He's got AAA rated induction hob. He's got a power shower. He's got everything he wants in mod cons.
But no one's going to run it for 10 hours, are they, realistically?
No, he does it on a 10-hour run.
Oh, right,
okay. At the end of the 10 hours, he moors up and he's still got all that power to do that.
It's a long time to be travelling, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
10 hours.
I get you. Yeah. But he's got 6 kilowatts of energy on the roof.
Yeah.
Of solar panels. So he was sceptical, and 5 years ago everybody told him to push off, and we said, well, you're pushing everything to the limit, but you can do it. But he was sceptical that he was going to have it, so he's got the options for a shore charge hookup to regenerate the batteries.
Yeah.
And he's also left a space in the engine bay for a diesel generator to drop in. In the 4 years he's actually been living aboard, he's never used the hookup, he's never even bought the generator. It's completely solar.
Brilliant.
Right.
That is real off-grid, isn't it?
That's properly off-grid.
Yeah.
That's my card.
Thank you, Dave.
The details on the swordfish.
Okay.
So that's the swordfish, and you can see it's 2 motors under 1 shaft.
Yeah.
You get, in the same way, you get the safety covers and all the bits and pieces.
What's the footprint of something equivalent to a Beta 43, roughly?
Okay. Excuse me, gents. Sorry, you've got
oh, blimey.
That width, which is 250mm, right, and just the 2 different motors, one there, one there.
Incredible.
Who made your boat?
Silver Valley. I'm based at Red Hill. I've got it on hard standing, but obviously the engine's in, but it's never even been commissioned yet. It's brand new. I'm not launching until March, but I've still got time if I wanted to.
You haven't got the time to send the engine back.
No, but I could actually. No, but I could.
Flog it for somebody, the next person.
Well, compared. When you think about the difference in price now, you know, I wouldn't lose much. Anyway, no, it's very interesting.
But when you buy a system, you get the motor and the controllers, you get the power transmission, you get all of that. That's an extraction fan to take the air away.
Yeah.
So the cooler the engine runs, the more efficient it is.
Yeah.
We're all about efficiency. The more efficient it is, the less it draws from the batteries, the further you go on the batteries.
How much does the batteries cost?
If you budgeted approximately £1,500 an hour for the running time,
right?
It's a budget because you can't tell they need to do more calculations.
What do you mean by £1,500
Pounds
per hour? What do you mean by that?
Well, if you're cruising for an hour, you need 48 volts.
Right.
So,
It's 48 volt system. Yeah. Okay.
Safety voltages.
Yes.
Sorry.
Did he get that?
Sorry to go on about that. But you get the throttle, you get a display, you get all the controllers, and we can also do installations.
What about maintenance, Dave?
Oh, you love that. You got time for the maintenance? So, once a year.
Right.
Okay. How much maintenance you got to do on a diesel engine? How much?
It's gonna be a few quid in a bit of time.
So 150, 200 pounds a year, plus the time and the fact it's smelly and the oil falls over the engine bay.
Yeah.
Have you got a dust buster?
I will have. I'm sure I will. Yeah.
You need a Hoover and 10 minutes.
I know. Yeah.
You take it's a brushed DC motor there, and the service life on the brushes is 7,500 hours.
Right.
Which for normal uses on a boat, roughly 5 to 7 years.
Okay. Are they easy to change?
Oh yeah.
Just like a normal brush on a motor.
Yeah. So you take out the brush holder.
Yeah.
Check the spring.
Yeah.
You look at the config.
Yeah.
Put it back again.
Do you used to work for Black and Decker? Who are they? No, it's been great meeting you, Dave. I've learned a lot here.
10 minutes a year.
Yeah.
And that's it, mate.
Yeah.
10 minutes a year.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Pleasure.
And
I am going to
you.
shake your hand.
You are, yeah. That's brilliant.
Bless you, mate. Seriously, I hope it's useful.
Yeah, it is.
No,
I've learned a hell of a lot there. Yeah.
You get a chance
and I'm
to
serious in
question
what I've
stuff.
said. Yeah.
And you've got a card. If you need to contact me.
Brilliant. Where are you based?
Devon.
Devon. Oh, right.
We've made
Okay.
this motor in Devon for the last 30 years. Made in Britain for the last 30 years.
Yeah, we're free fudge.
I'll buy you some fudge if you want to come. You're welcome. Seriously, you're welcome to come to the factory.
Whereabouts in Devon are you?
Near Honiton, a place called Dunkerswell.
How far is that from Exeter?
About 15 minutes.
Ah.
Right.
So I'm going down to Exeter October the 10th, I think, for a wedding.
Come and see us.
I think I'm still going down. I'm going down on Sunday, but I might stay for a few days. I shall see. All right, Dave.
You're welcome to come. And your name, sir?
Richard.
Richard. My apologies, I did say earlier.
Yeah.
But you're welcome to come to the factory. Yeah. Come and see what we do. Come and see us make some motors. You can see it yourself.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I've got a little YouTube channel called the Beery Boater, just following my attempts at fitting out my boat. But no, I'm really interested.
But if you want to include any of your visit to us in any kind of, you're welcome.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. All right, Dave. Thanks ever so much. Thank you. No, you'd go in the
engine bay.
Yeah, but there's a lot more room.
Yeah, not very big, are they?
And you've got all that power.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
The other thing I
Ah, these are the sale ones. Where are the old ones at? Oh, are they around there?
Yeah, there's only a small section.
No, let's have a look.
It's a sailor one.
Hey?
Sailor one.
Yeah. No, it's the old ones I want to have a look at.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go. It's a famous one, that sculpture. Is it? Yeah.
To live on them, is there, in the old days?
No. No, when you've got a family of 2-3 kids maybe. That's Crick over for another year. On the way back now. Thank you, very well organised show. First time I've been.
Thank you.
Thank you.